Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
why everybody's worried about GOT7’s BamBam. Full disclosure, I know a little bit about this, but let's see.
Oh, I do not.
Yeah, she doesn't, I do.
Recently, everyone's been keeping a close eye on GOT7’s BamBam due to a series of cryptic messages across his social media that's left his fans extremely concerned. However, the situation appears to have escalated recently, raising concerns among fans for his safety. Concerns about BamBam started to arise in July.
Well, it's basically like, he kind of sounds like S-word a little bit. You know what S-word is, right? Not sex, the other S-word.
2024, as many noticed something seemed off, even though it was a happy time for BamBam's fans, and surely for BamBam himself due to his comeback with Bamases. The happiness was cut short when
we like his music. We reacted to his, the music video that he dropped, I think. It was pretty good. We never reacted to GOT7, but his solo work was pretty cool.
His Instagram story with a black screen and a text that left his fans anxious. The story was posted around 1 a.m. on July 25th, and BamBam wrote, "I just want to sleep and don't wake up so I can finally rest." This sparked intense distress.
Seems like overworked a little bit, and I think that's pretty common in K-pop, at least based on what we see, that these companies really drill people to the hospital almost.
Among his fan base, with fans flocking to social media to pour out their feelings and worries. People quickly shared their hopes that someone would check on BamBam, as it appeared he had reached a level of exhaustion where he didn't even want to wake up. In this distressing situation, fans mostly directed their concerns and frustrations towards Abyss Company, BamBam's label, which they assumed was the reason for BamBam's exhaustion, and it was for a good reason. It was noted that this wasn't the first time BamBam shared that he was feeling very tired because of his schedule. At the beginning of July, BamBam had posted a tweet that said, "I really want to rest." When a fan suggested to BamBam that he should take a few weeks off to sleep and spend time with his family, BamBam replied, "If they let me,
Damn. But I feel like at this point, he picked the label because the group is old. You know, he ended his 7-year contract. Now he has a solo with a separate label. I feel like, come on, man. If you don't, if they're killing you, just quit. Just pick a new label, fuck them.
Possibly pointing fingers at the company. A few hours later, BamBam posted another one where he explained a bit more about his previous message and apologized for causing any concerns. BamBam wrote, "It's been a long run from last year till now and still a long way to go. It was a lot of pressure and stress." Overall, 2024 was been a very busy year for BamBam. He wrapped up his 2023 to 2024 Area 52 World Tour back in May, as well as traveling to Paris to appear at Paris Fashion Week and tending to a bunch of other schedules in between. Fans on Twitter were very vocal about how they felt about BamBam jumping from one project to another without having a chance to rest and take a breath. One fan wrote, "BamBam..."
I wonder how much money they make, because they have to work so much, and I think it's not by choice. I think it's by the fact that they don't really get paid that much. I don't know, because if he has to work so much, that means he has to.
There's no choice.
To make a living, I think they don't get paid that as much as we think. As if there is a good video about how much money K-pop artists make, I'd like to watch it. If you can suggest it in our Discord, that'd be interesting to see.
Bam has been very vocal about not being able to rest and how tired he is. "I swear to God when I catch you, Abyss." The situation settled for some time, but the anxiety over BamBam's mental health was present, with many worrying about whether he was taking care of himself. On August 3rd, BamBam came forward to give an update on what was going on through a live stream on his Instagram. During the live stream, BamBam reassured his fans that he's doing way better and that he found some time to finally rest. BamBam added that he and his team were working out.
I don't know, I don't think that's the truth. I think that's the label basically forcing him to say that.
His schedule so he could have rest periods in between. He continued to share that the break he took helped him a lot, especially physically and mentally, and he was able to gather energy for his upcoming...
I think it's very important for people who really know him to really be by his side, because everyone else here is an outsider, and we're doing what we can or think is as best as effort we can provide.
Schedules. BamBam said, "I was really sick for a long time, but I'm getting back together. I'm eating good, I'm drinking good, everything is good." He also promised to take good care of himself so he could continue his career for as long as he could. Thanking his fans for the kind words and support, he said that they are the main reason he can get himself back together again after feeling a little bit, expressing his gratefulness in the end. The fandom then celebrated the release of BamBam's album and enjoyed all of the new content and performances. During the Manila stop of BamBam's tour in September, However, worries about him resurfaced after he gave a speech that deeply saddened many. In the midst of his performance, BamBam candidly opened up about feeling more and more unhappy these days. He said that recently, his happy days have been outweighed by the
That's sad.
Happy ones, and that his fans are the only people he feels like he can talk to. He then asked his fans to be happy for him, even though he couldn't be so in the moment. BamBam also shared that he's had a lot on his mind recently, and that the only place that gives him a sense of freedom and happiness is the stage surrounded by his fans. He went on to compare the stage to a playground where he can do whatever he wants and feel
I feel like we saw he was dating someone, like a K-pop star too. I don't remember who it was, but I feel like we saw them in LA. Wasn't it Jenny for Blackpink? Huh.
No,
in the end, he expressed how grateful he is for his fans and how much he appreciates them, adding that the present day is a gift and we all should live as if this was our last day. Then in September, BamBam announced on his Twitter account that he would take a much-needed break to get himself back together. He apologized for being so negative recently and promised his fans he would come back as the cheerful and bubbly BamBam his fans know and
Yeah, Blackpink's Jenny dating GOT7 BamBam. Yeah, so he's like in some sort of situationship with Jenny. Interesting. Okay.
adore. His fans expressed their happiness.
I wonder if that's why her hair is pink. Because he has his hair colored too.
Happiness over BamBam's decision and comforted him that he could take as much as he needed. One fan reassured BamBam that it's okay to express his feelings, whichever they might be, and that his fans want to be a safe space where BamBam can share things openly. Sadly, despite reassurances, BamBam appears to be facing significant mental struggles, and concerns continue to grow each day. On September
with a Nike, that's interesting. I've never seen that before. Usually it's an undershirt. Not a shirt that you would wear just on top like that.
This is undershirt.
Yeah, so, but it has a Nike logo on it. Usually they don't have it like that.
Yeah, they do Nike Under Armour sports shirts for sports.
No, but it's undershirt.
Yeah. Oh,
I've never seen it before.
The my yellow shirt that you wear, that's an undershirt.
No, it's a top shirt.
It's an undershirt. It's for football undershirt.
Oh, to me, it's a top shirt.
No, it's the same. It's the same shirt. It's the same size undershirt. When you put undershirt, and that's when you put the pads on. Because you have undershirt, like shirt like this, like a Nike Under Armour. Then you put the pads on. So you don't put the pads on your naked skin. You put the pads on the undershirt.
Undershirt.
Yes, and then you put like a jersey on top of the pads.
29th, BamBam shared yet another Instagram story that left all of his fans frightened for his well-being. In the story, BamBam wrote that he would be gone for good in 2025. Instantly, people flocked to Twitter to share their anxiety and fear for what was going on. He then tweeted, "I hope you have good night," and when one of his fans replied to that tweet, urging BamBam to surround himself with people he loves and trusts and to take a step back if he's feeling exhausted, BamBam's immediate response was extremely concerning. In the tweet, BamBam revealed that the reason why he's been feeling so down lately is because of the people surrounding him. This tweet sparked an avalanche of support in BamBam's direction, while many of them also expressed fans' anger towards Abyss for seemingly overworking BamBam and pushing him to his limits. Later, BamBam shared the link to a song by Justin Bieber called Changes. People started to point out some of the heartbreaking lyrics, such as, "Sometimes I smile like it's all good, even though there's pain underneath it." BamBam's post sparked a wave of worry among
I don't know the song, but I feel like Tupac's Changes would have been more appropriate.
his fans, but as the situation escalated to the point that even fans of other artists started to voice out their concerns for him. Moreover, several of BamBam's industry friends publicly showed their support, reminding him that he still has strong backing from both peers and fans. A fellow variety idol and a variety TV...
So what happened to GOT7? Like, where's the other group mates? Why they're not, like, supporting him, huh? Did they break up? I don't know, we never reacted to the group.
Star Brian Jew from the duo Fly to the Sky posted a video of himself and BamBam on his Instagram story, expressing that he wishes nothing but the best for him. Jesse, who is also a very close friend to BamBam, commented on one of his posts, telling him that he's loved, along with 3 heart emojis. Fans felt a sense of relief when they saw some of BamBam's friends publicly reaching out to him. Their concerns eased further when he returned back to Thailand on October 1st and was greeted by his brother at the airport. Many believe that spending time with his family would be good for him, him, as there aren't many things as healing as spending time surrounded by your family and loved ones. Jesse and Brian were soon joined by Jackson in their public support of BamBam. On October 1st, Jackson responded to his friend's tweet containing the link to the Justin Bieber song, leaving a lengthy message offering encouraging words and urging BamBam to make changes that would make him happy. Jackson also offered his own perspective of the industry, seemingly commenting on how everyone just cares about himself and how they all have different intentions. He also mentioned how sometimes people have to be more selfish and make things work for themselves, which isn't always a bad thing. Jackson encouraged BamBam to take himself to a place where he is appreciated, adding that he shouldn't forget who he is and should love himself exactly for who he is. Jackson added one more tweet where he wrote a sweet reminder telling BamBam that his fans love him and he is the reason why they do, that their love is not for anything else. Not his team, his label, but truly only for him. It's not a huge surprise that Jackson offered his support publicly, since he's had his fair share of struggles in the past, and the group is known to be tight-knit, almost a family unit. While BamBam's struggles and messages came as a shock, K-pop idols struggling with their mental health is nothing new. The industry is known for its toxic productivity, where idols are pushed to their limits to produce content, performances, and material to receive as much revenue as they can. Unfortunately, BamBam appears to be caught in this harmful culture that neglects his well-being. However, instead of taking action when he showed signs of exhaustion and struggling with mental health, the company chose to push him even harder and made him feel worse. Despite the situation worsening, the company continues to ignore the need for action to ensure BamBam feels safe and doesn't reach a point of wanting to harm himself because of how exhausted he is. Be it in-person counseling or the option of online therapy, all K-pop companies, and especially Abyss, should really step it up and ensure they provide a safe environment for idols to explore their mental health with the ability to seek help if needed. We truly hope that BamBam will spend as much time as he needs to get himself in the right mindset, and will be cheering him on every step of the way.
I hope things get better for him.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough, you know.
That's quite sad.
All I can say, you know, if you just quit K-pop, fuck this shit. I hope, you know, he made some money saved up at least, you know, to, if he gets a regular job, you know, make a regular job enough, you know, with the supplemental income that he has saved up to kind of live a regular life, you know, for the rest of him. Maybe
he
some investments. Yeah, it's just not the way to go. I mean, if to a point where he's like feeling S-word, you know, I don't know. Like, why? For what?
Yeah, not over this.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. And as always, share as much kindness as possible.